Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about the easiest swing trading strategy that I've used to swing trade full time. This strategy has worked with small accounts. This strategy has worked with large accounts. And the biggest thing, if you are just getting started with trading, is focus on education, please. I would rather see you guys focus on education, paper trade, invest into courses, invest into watching YouTube videos, and just overall focus on education. I wouldn't want to see you guys watch this video and then go, all right, I know everything I need to know about trading. Let me open up a Robinhood account, put 100 grand in it, and start trading. No, you need to invest into yourself, focus on education, practice. And the great thing is we do have an amazing school where I do teach people how to trade. You guys can use code HALF-OFF to get 50% off. We talk about how I find stocks, my strategies, my mindset, all of that stuff with swing trading. Check it out down below. Code HALF-OFF, only valid for this week to get 50% off the course. So check it out. And I know when people think of courses by YouTubers, they cringe, but I'm telling you, this is different. We have private live streams, group chats, quizzes, lectures. It's absolutely fantastic. And guys, let's jump into this here. So looking at the chart here, you guys can see that this stock was one that we were actually looking to trade. So with me and my strategy, what I focus on is stocks on some sort of upward trend. Trends, in my opinion, are super important. And the reason why I say that is because looking at ticker symbol NXT here, we have this great upward trend, meaning we understand there's a lot more buying pressure involved, which is just another indication where we could see, move higher. Because for me, I'm a long trader. So what I do is I buy a stock and I try to sell it at a higher price. Some people are short traders where they short a position hoping that the stock will fall down. The biggest thing is pick something that works well for you. This is just what I've done and something that has worked well for me for a while. So you guys can see we have this great upward trend, which is really good to see. On top of that, we have this blue line, red line, and then this green line on the bottom. Let's go ahead and break these down because they're super important. So this blue line here is what we call a 90-day moving average line. A 90-day moving average line takes the past 90 days closing prices, that merges them together to form this line. This line acts as trend indication, so you can look at it and you understand we have this upward trend. On top of that, it also acts as support and resistance. When the stock is above it like it is right here, we've seen tendencies, as you guys can see, of it using it as support, right? It hits it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, almost 6 times, recently 7 times. Each and every time we've seen tendencies of it getting a decent amount of buying pressure. Now this red line is almost the same as the blue, but it's the 200-day moving average line. The 200-day moving average line will always act as a harder support and resistance. So you guys can kind of see when the stock fell below it here, it used it as resistance because the stock was below it. Hits it, we just had a hard time breaking above it. So now what you need to understand is this green line. This green line is what we call an RSI line. The RSI is a momentum indicator. So in simple terms, it tracks momentum in a stock. And you guys can see right now, it's trading for about a 21 on the RSI. So let's go back and look at the last time it was trading for a 21. Was right in here where the stock went from about 32 up to about $37. And as we continue to go back, at points, you guys can kind of see here, there's one here. It's kind of hard to see because of my kind of blocking you guys here. But a move right here where the stock went from about 29 all the way up to 41. So the RSI is super important because it tracks momentum. And when it sells off, it determines, okay, will this stock move higher? Is it undervalued? Is it overvalued? And it's super important. So now the next thing I do is I think before you always enter a trade, you need to track your profit, your entry, and pretty much all your risk management skills. So for me, I love Moomoo. This is the broker I use. I'll put them down below. You guys can get 15 free stock by signing up. Absolutely fantastic. But what I want to do here is draw out all of my stop loss, my profit, and that's what Moomoo makes super easy to do. So for me, you guys can see we have natural resistance up here at about $60. Hits it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. We get a good amount of sell off each and every time. So that is going to be my target price. Okay, my stop loss is going to be just below $49. So now I could hop in. I would be risking $1 to make $3.22, setting my stop loss at 49. The stock continues to move up. We take profit, or we do trailing stop. That would probably work better. And then we have our stop loss at $49. This is a very, very simple strategy that you guys can do. Now you might be saying, Carter, well, I want to see it actually. I want to see you actually, do it. So this was a position that we took, was PARR. Very similar situation. Upward trend, sold off. We can remove this. Sold off down to some levels of support, right on that 90-day moving average line at 36. Rallied its way up to 39. Risked $1 to make $4.47. Great risk and reward. Great stop loss. And the thing about it is, with this type of risk and reward, you could be wrong, 3 times, almost 4 times, and still make money because your risk and reward is really good. And that's why understanding this, having good indicators like moving average lines, like the RSI lines, like using Moomoo to have this trade bracket, the long, window, is super important before you guys ever take trades. So that's what I've done for over 6 years. This is a very, very simple strategy that you guys can use, whether you have $5 in an account or you have, 100,000 in an account. It all is the same. And if you are a trader and you're making $1 a day, the only thing that is separating you from making more money isn't your strategy, because your strategy is profitable. It's your account size. And what should you do? Nothing. Continue to reinvest into yourself. Use your profits as leverage. And what I mean by that, the profit you make today can be used as leverage tomorrow. So if you're making $1 a day, maybe in a week, you're now making $1.50, then $3, then $6, then $9, and it will compound on itself. And before you know it, that is going to be when you are a full-time profitable swing trader in the stock market. And that's what I want to see, you guys. A lot of people have this misconception that trading is easy. They watch YouTube videos, they watch TikToks of traders making millions of dollars. And yes, those videos are fun and awesome to watch, but the reality of it is you need, if you want to trade, focus on education. Most of those traders, they just are a little scammy. I'm not gonna lie. They promote products, they show millions of dollars of profit, but the reality of it is most of the full-time swing traders are those people that are making $100, $200 daily, and it just slowly compounds on itself. And that's what I want to see you guys get to. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you have any questions, by all means, ask in the comments. Ask me on Instagram. And if you want to learn more, invest into yourself, check out my school. It's absolutely fantastic. And we'll see you guys later. Don't forget code half off to get 50% off. And we'll see you guys in there. Take care.